Think Tankers, and welcome to another episode. Who do you trust? Who do you trust? Do you trust politicians? Your parents? Talk radio? News? Teachers? Friends? This blog? Who do you trust? Do you trust this guy?
Issue of why are we such a violent people, and not just personal domestic violence, but a nation that invades other countries, that has such a huge weapons budget, that just seems just so intent on violence being the answer.
Man, I cannot stand that guy. I had a hard time even putting him into the blog, but I figured he was probably the best example of what Americans aren't. So trust. It's about as hard to come by these days as a job. But no one talks about it. It's not discussed. It's a infection that festers that no one wants to take care of. Now, I'm sure as you know, through the pictures I showed he was walking down the stairs from his jet, the president of China is in Washington today to speak with our president, Barack Obama, about the future of our relationship. What are they going to talk about? I don't know. Probably, hey, we need more money. Keep sending it to us. And, oh, by the way, why don't we'll just give you all our technology. Thanks to GE, if you don't know, they're giving China their technical expertise on their revolutionary jet engines. They're just going to give it to China. Don't worry about it. No big deal. Our internal struggle in this country is allowing our competitors to scream by us. It's like your own mother tripping you up during the track race because your shoe's starting to come untied. And not only is another country rising above us, rising to prosperity, to the top, it's a human rights violator in a communist regime. The United States, United States of America, owe $900 billion to the Chinese. Did you know that's more than any other country has owed another country in the known history of mankind? Ever. Oh, but don't worry, everything's okay. Everything's fine. Didn't you hear? Congress is going to sit next to each other. They're going to break protocol, and Republicans and Democrats will finally sit next to each other, hand in hand. Are you serious? Who cares? How about China unveiling their stealth fighter 5 years ahead of schedule, and our Congress voting to stop production of ours? How about China's over 400% increase in military funding since 1990? How about innovative minds leaving America? How about starting a business in this country being harder than Carrot Top winning a Grammy? I'm sorry, that was cheesy, but I wanted to put it in there. Is it depressing? Yeah. Is it hard to hear? Yep. Do you think Rome ever thought the sun would set on their empire? I think this generation needs a serious wake-up call. The opportunities of our parents and their parents before them are not our own. It is slipping away from us. Okay, you might feel helpless saying, well, I'm just one guy, or I don't follow politics, or simply, who cares? I remember when I was a little kid, in the early 90s, oh geez, I'm not old, huh? I used to think America was unstoppable. Our military was not only just and good, but unbeatable. We had the best. We were the best. I remember watching the Gulf War on TV and thinking, wow, the other team's screwed. And they were. Now, my thoughts on America haven't changed. They've actually strengthened with the more knowledge I've I read about our founding fathers and the Constitution and what this country really stood for. And I used to not even like politics. I was like some of you guys watching this. I used to say, oh, who cares? It's going to be there when I wake up in the morning. Well, every morning it's slowly slipping away. And the more government control of our freedom we just give away, oh, it's okay. I just want a job. Just give me a job. Just show me. I want the government to show me that people are hiring. I don't care who's hiring. The government could just be paying people to hire people. I don't care. I just want to see some jobs. Control slipping to the government. The more we see that happening, the less we're able to conserve the freedoms given to us by God. This generation needs to wake up and realize what is at stake. If we, a free country who believes all men are created equal, falls to the wayside, and a country who squelches human rights and freedoms starts entangling its tentacles throughout society, what then? Many have believed that we have passed the age of the Constitution, that we are progressing past it. I say, watcher, ask yourself this question. What is better than the God-given right of freedom? What progresses past that? This isn't I'm not talking about any, well, I guess I'm talking about the China topic. But, I'm just one guy. 7 people watch this blog. Why do I even post stuff? Does it matter? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it won't matter. I could post 3,000 blogs and maybe nothing will happen. But maybe something will. Maybe there's one guy who watches this and wakes up and then goes and changes everything. We have to change this stuff. Washington won't fix anything. All right, they're just going to borrow more from everybody else. And when they can't borrow any more from everybody else, they're going to take it from us. Thanks for watching this blog today. And I know you're taking time out of your busy schedule, so again, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to do this. This is our time. This is our generation's time. Learn. Educate yourself. Knowledge is power. Empowering you.